Yes.
Okay, so what are all of these Elohim doing now?
They're fighting over nations. They've been doing that for a long time.
Was the Prince of Persia a principality or a watcher?
That would be, I would say the Prince of Persia. I would honestly, I would say more so that would have been either a principality or a high ranking of an Elohim at that time.
Okay.
The Prince of, which is a crazy story, how, that angel trying to get through, and then they had to send Michael to deal with that. That angel was trapped. He couldn't.
You have a series on this on your blog.
Black Tower, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Which actually, that was one of the first things I read. Cause you
Really?
were like, yep.
Yeah.
Because you were like, you pray before you read this. And I was like, oh, this is serious. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me pray through this.
Yes, I did. I said, pray before you read.
Yeah.
Even I think on some of the Fall Lucifer series, I said, pray before you read it. Because this
Wow. Amazing.
make your brain
How do you feel so far?
So good. I think what would be great is as we're going, talking about things like divine counsel, things like that. I know that's not things that I have studied, and I think people would probably be interested in just a little bit of background on certain things that maybe the general population doesn't know about yet.
The divine council?
Things like that, yeah.
They were a
just going
council
little deeper.
that was divine.
Thank you. That was such
They were
a good
council that was
explanation.
divine.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we have an episode on this where, because I'm writing a book right now on, I don't want to write this book. I like writing books, but some things I feel like I don't want to. And I was supposed to write a book on identity and mindset, because I think that the enemy goes after our identities and tries to trick us. And so I was writing about that, and then God gave me this title for a book called The Currency of Heaven.
Ooh, okay.
And it's all about money. And so then I was like, well, okay, I'm supposed to write about money, but I don't want to do that, because man, if you want to piss off Christians, try to separate them from poverty, and they will hate you forever. And so this is like Mammon, the principality of and I don't know where Mammon came from. I know that it was a Canaanite. Structurally, it was over Canaan. And so we started talking about some of this, and it was like, I started studying the Old Testament in detail. And I was like, oh, bro, it's like God literally goes, I'm going to beat all of you blindfolded with my hands tied, and I'm going to find the weakest people I can, and we're going to beat all of you. And that's the whole Old Testament, where it's like the Israelites are just going through. And so you have the Council of the Gods. We've briefly talked about them, but we haven't gone in detail.
Sure.
What was the Council of the Gods? Why did God create them? I think that's what you're asking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be great to get context.
Yeah.
So the Council of the Gods, why did